I got my faith in Lamar Jackson, man. I'm gonna put my faith in him again. At the end of the day, I had a lot of. I thought they was gonna do it. I thought this past season. I thought this was gonna be the year.
Now that see, they need to trade up and go get one of these co-receivers in the draft.
Hey, we live now, really.
Hey, this man, I call him Miles. I know him as Miles, but y'all can call him Big Cheese. Hey, Big Cheese is in the building. Talk to him, man. Hey, go ahead, talk to him, man. Let him know.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. And the one thing I want to say is, if the people don't already know, I'm not sure if you already told them, but we played college ball together, and Darrell has the single greatest play in school history. Forced fumble to send us to the championship. Team been scoring on us all game. Got us stop when we needed. Forced to fumble. Offense go down the score. Send us to the natty, man. Shout out to Darrell.
Hey, I appreciate that. That's much love. I don't think they actually knew that. I
wasn't sure if they knew that.
Dove into my background.
This not no bum talking to y'all. When he talking to y'all about football, DB work, you know what he's talking about.
Hey, I appreciate that. That's love, man. That's definitely love. And man, that takes me back, man. That takes me back. And so hold on. So you said, so speaking of football, they need to understand, like, hey, when we talking sports, hey, this is a new segment on the Golden Gems podcast. This is sports gems. And when I say gems, we're gonna be giving you gems, and we're gonna be giving you that real talk. You understand me? And this man, he's a former athlete himself. He is a football historian, an NBA historian. He knows his sports, and he knows about everything that has to do with sports as far as the NBA goes and the NFL. And me and him, we can go back and forth all day. We can, you gonna see, and he might be in the future. But go ahead. I want you to tell him a little bit, tell him just a little bit about your sports knowledge and what is your passion with sports. Why do you love sports so much, and why do you love just talking about it? And why are you here today, man? Talk to him.
Yeah, man. So I grew up in a small town, Michigan City, Indiana, up north. It's not really much to do there, so we all play sports, street play, football, basketball, man. We make up games, kickball, dodgeball. But sports was my escape. As a kid, I'm thinking, if I want to get out of Michigan City, for as much as I love this place, I knew it was going to be through sports. I didn't take advantage of my academics in high school, so I'm like, all right, I got to get a scholarship to play football, which I did. It put me in a position to play for Marion University for 4 years, graduated. So all-state football player.
Talk to him.
College athlete, man. I went pretty good. I was tall in high school, and I was solid in college, which is a lot more than what most people can say. I like to say that.
But real talk. Some people don't even make it to college, bro. It's a rare breed. It's a rare breed.
I got some college experience, and your boy is a licensed football official, so I can ref the game.
So he can ref the game. He knows his stuff.
I see the game through multiple perspectives now.
You better talk to him. Tell him put some respect on your name. And without further ado, we gonna go ahead. You go ahead. Go.
No. All I'm saying is
talk to him.
I think the point of me being on this show is I want to give y'all a real take on sports, a realistic take, and an honest one. Like, I want you to see it from multiple perspectives, how we talked about. It's just not one way in the whatever the popping narrative is on Twitter.
Most definitely. And that's the thing too. Like, we have to give y'all a different perspective, and I think that's what we here to bring y'all. At the end of the day, like, we are two individuals who love sports, and we are two individuals who really know they sports and really know what they talking about when it comes to sports. And we not just finna hop on here without doing our homework. We not just gonna hop on here and just talk this mess to y'all. We gonna actually give you some game. And eventually, when the sports bet, when the NBA playoffs coming, Hey, I know y'all be betting out here. Hey, we gonna go. Hey, the Gemz are coming. You understand me? But hey, without further ado, let's go ahead and get in our first segment because I know what they're here for. It's Sports Gems, right? So let's go ahead and get started. But hey, first topic, man. We gonna hit on the NFL real quick. We gonna go ahead and hit them over the head. Hey, Ravens. The Ravens. Yes, the Ravens. They just picked up Derrick Henry.
I like that.
I need your opinion and your take on this pickup. The Derrick Henry. I thought he was going to sign for more. I think he took a team-friendly deal. You know, with the Ravens, he got $9 million guaranteed, and I think he has like maybe $16 million, or maybe he can get upwards of $20 million potentially. Mm-hmm. And I think it's a 2-year deal, and he can get up to $20 million. Or is it a 1-year deal?
No, I think it was a 2-year deal.
It was a 2-year deal. So he got $9 million guaranteed, and he can get up to $20 million with incentives. Okay, I was right. Okay, so with that being said, I want your opinion, man. Do you think this is going to make the Ravens a Super Bowl contending team? I mean, even though they was last year, they was right there last year.
Yeah.
But do you think this is going to put them over the hump?
No, I'll say that. I'll say no. However, I will say this will make them a better team. I think Lamar Jackson, he needs at least. Dude, he need his own version of T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Like he need 2 number ones.
He does.
At least 1 number one. Because like who's catching passes out there? What's the name of that rookie? That's not enough. You got an old Odell.
And he was they didn't even expect him to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. You drafted him, Zay Flowers. So
Zay Flowers, there you go.
At his spot. You got an old Odell Beckham, hurt Mark Andrews. So you cooking up with Isaiah Likely and who else? Like, bro,
and Lamar Jackson. Basically Lamar Jackson, because he putting the team on his back is basically Lamar. That's like, why you think he won MVP?
He should have. He had the best numbers at the end.
Yeah.
He put his team in the best situation. But he don't got the weapons to keep up. Derrick Henry, I think, will offer Baltimore in a lot of games this year. He can be a really good closer. It's like them adding to the bullpen. He's going to be able to come in the fourth quarter, get that 4 yards that you couldn't last year. Because I was watching them games. It would be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. They can't hand it off, bro. Because my boy J.K. Dobbins got hurt earlier in the year.
That's true. He was out for a bit.
The run game was not what it should have been. Because they couldn't get them hard, tough yards. If Derrick Henry could do that, we add in 2 games. We add in at least 2 wins to the record.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not talking about wins. I'm talking about, can they get to the Super Bowl? Can they make it through Patrick Mahomes and them boys in Kansas City? You know they got to see him in the AFC. And then, I mean, I'm really thinking, me personally, I think it's a great move for him. Because now you have to account for not only Lamar Jackson. At the end of the day, you have to account for Derrick Henry. So you might have to put 7 or 8 in the box. Really, you might have to keep 7 in the box. And then if you got 7 in the box, hopefully they can pair another wide receiver with Zay Flowers or get Odell to come back, pick up some in the draft, like they're going to have to do some as far as the wide receiver position goes. But I feel like teams going to have to account for that boy, Derrick Henry. And then, of course, you're going to have to account for Lamar Jackson anyway. And that's going to be that's a dual threat right there. And then their running game is already solid. Dobbins, come back. That backfield come back healthy.
Bro, Dobbins done blown his Achilles and his knee twice, bro. He done, but that backfield they got some move. The Ravens always got some people back there. You feel me? No, that's what I'm trying to say. The Ravens they have good coaching, have good ownership, and that will always equal a competitive football team. And they got a good quarterback. They have a top quarterback, so they'll be in playoff position every year annually. Adding Derrick Henry, he's 30, so he still got something in him. He's got over 2,000 carries. Like, bro, he got some mileage. He got a 2,000-yard season. So this might be Derrick Henry got probably what he got left on his contract, and I think he's done. I think
you think he done?
I think Derrick Henry's going to get his 10,000 yard. He has not hit the 10K mark for his career rushing, so I think he's gonna hit that 10K mark. And boy, he gonna lace it up. I mean, he don't really got nothing enough to prove. Like, winning a Super Bowl as a running back doesn't, push you anywhere on the legacy board as who's higher than who.
That's true.
I'm not sure if that's his motivation. His motivation could be like, look, I'm gonna squeeze out 3 more years, make a few more dollars, and I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I can understand that, and I see your perspective with that. I see where you're coming from, and then too, I mean, you got to understand, man. This team, at the end of the day, I don't know what if they. I got my faith in Lamar Jackson, man. I'm gonna put my faith in him again. At the end of the day, I had a lot of. I thought they was gonna do it. I thought this past season. I thought this was gonna be the year.
Now that they need to trade up and go get one of these co-receivers in the draft. They don't have. He has nobody to throw to, bro. They
don't, and he hasn't. But this is the thing. He hasn't had nobody to throw to for how many years now? He's been in the league now for about. Hey, he's been in the league for damn near 5-6 years now. So when are they gonna get him a legitimate weapon? Not a past his prime Odell. No offense, Odell, but not a past his prime Odell. But when are they gonna really get some legitimate, weapon, a legitimate weapon from? Yeah, they be blessing them in the backfield, but I'm talking about on the outside. Yeah. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. And look where it's gotten him. Nowhere, man. He can't keep up with Kansas City. Can he keep up with a healthy Joe Burrow? With Jamar Chase, T. Higgins? That's right.
Hey, hold on.
Bro, you need some weapons out there in the AFC. You're not going to make it out there.
I ain't gonna lie. If Joe Burrow, if he can stay healthy, boy.
Josh Allen? Like, come on, bro. If you need weapons out there.
Yeah. It's rough out there in the AFC, period.
It's real rough. And the AFC kind of looking like the NBA right now.
It's looking like the West. It's looking like the West. It's looking like the West in the NBA.
Top quarterbacks, man, with a good receiver.
It's a wrap.
Chopped up.
You chop turkey, basically. Real talk. So now I want to get your opinion on this. So speaking of teams, and speaking of running backs. So Derrick Henry, he got some little change, but I want to talk about somebody who just got a check. You feel me? That boy Calvin Ridley just got a check. Let's go ahead. Hey, Calvin Ridley, you understand me? That boy just got 4 years and 90-some M's. I think 92 to be exact. You understand me? And he got how much guaranteed? 50 M's guaranteed. So do you think, one, was this trade worth it? And two, do you think was Tennessee right to push Derrick Henry out the back door and then go ahead and pay that young bull?
Well,
coming out of Minnesota,
he's 29. Mm-hmm. So,
and then he coming off he had a nice little injury himself not too long ago.
He did, but he looked good. If we're talking about run, he can run in and out his routes. He can stop on a dime. He can score touchdowns. He looked good, but what happened in Jacksonville? Like, he just got there. Jacksonville traded, I think, a second-round pick to get him.
That's nice.
Like, what
and
happened?
Then they just let him out the back door.
Why they move on so quick? That's what I don't know. Was it him? Was it the team? Like, what happened? And I know Atlanta. You burned the bridge in Atlanta. Jacksonville. I don't know what happened in Jacksonville. Tennessee is not going to be a winning team. They're not going to be a winning team. That means
you said they're not going to be a winning team.
No, when you're not winning, you're not happy. That's just how it goes. I hope he's happy with his money.
He said, I hope he's happy with his money.
No, because he deserves it. Because, look, you're only going to be able to play in the NFL if you're lucky. First off, 3 years if you're extremely lucky. And then after that, you're just one of the best football players in the world. So you deserve all the dollars you can get.
That's nice.
Man, he's not going to be happy with the situation in Tennessee after a while. That's what I think. That's what it's trending like.
And then even with their quarterbacks, I
think that he's a top level. He still has top level potential, even at his age. And top level receivers make quarterbacks. Top level quarterbacks make receivers.
Yeah.
So if you can get Will Levis a top level receiver, even if he's 29, he only gonna be here a couple years. Hey, I need to see what Will Levis can do. Because when I get these good receivers, I need to know if he the guy.
What about Malik? What happened to Malik? You feel me?
Bro,
they
drafted Malik before Levis and they still ain't playing.
Yeah.
What I'm supposed to think? All right, y'all clearly don't like this dude, or he don't know the playbook. He can't remember the playbook. He frees up.
you said Tannehill was about 38. So if Tannehill about 38, and y'all saying he frees up, and they had to have seen something to give up Derrick Henry, to give up a piece like that. And yes, he was in Tennessee for a minute. You feel me? He got paid that. And you know, I guess his time didn't run out, and they ain't doing nothing anyway. If we both being honest, Tennessee ain't finna do ish for the next couple years. So I mean, it's like you feel me? Exactly. That's not why you're not playing Derrick Henry, but you still just gave him 50 M's guaranteed.
Yeah, you did.
That's a lot of money. 92. So that them incentives. All I'm saying, 50 M's is 50 M's, and that's guaranteed money. That's in the bank money. You understand me?
You got to spend it. Who knows? Somebody else could have been like, I'm getting this from, somebody else. So
that's facts.
If you got the money, the player, you got to spend it, man.
Hey, we live now, really.